Hi everybody, I'm Becky Singleton and you're on Happy, Healthy, and Fit today. We're going to talk about how we can be lighthouses for people or people can be lighthouses for us. I grew up in New England and I remember seeing beautiful lighthouses, but I'm talking about a spiritual lighthouse, how people's light can really help you get out of a bad situation, or watching someone helps you get out of a bad situation. So I'm going to talk about that today, and I appreciate you joining the channel. And here we go. We're going to get started here on Happy, Healthy, and Fit. Hi everybody, thanks for joining the channel today. I'm Becky Singleton and I want to talk a little bit about being a lighthouse. I've gotten a few calls from friends who are struggling right now. I think we know the pandemic's ending and lots has gone on into their lives. Both a lot of them were alone, they lived alone, they've been alone, and that's pretty hard for people. But they were watching my channel, they know me personally, and they were saying how helpful I was for them getting through this time. And I appreciate that. When I was a young woman and I was coming up, there were a few people that were a lighthouse to me. And I recently talked to one of them. His name is Jim Hardiman, and we've been really good friends for 30-something years. But he was a real big lighthouse for me. I was in a very bad, abusive situation, and he saw me at a meeting, and he came bolting over to me. And he's like, hey, let's do lunch. And I'm thinking, I don't do lunch with men. I don't do anything like that. But he said, no. Took out his calendar, made an appointment, and I just didn't know how to get out of it. So I figured just before the lunch was gonna happen, I was going to kind of cancel the lunch date. Well, something happened the night before in my family life that was very abusive. And so I realized that I hadn't canceled that appointment. So I couldn't reach his office. He worked in the same company I did, and I really didn't know him. And so I go to meet him at the restaurant we said we would meet each other at, and I am a mess. I'm wailing, I'm crying, I'm a mess. But I said to him, I can't stay. An incident happened last night, and I'm afraid. And he's like, sit down, everything's okay. I go, no, everything's not okay. I was just so upset. And he's like, do you know who I am? I go, no. And he said, I head up the counseling department here, and I specialize in domestic violence. And like just the weight fell over me. And Jim was instrumental in guiding me out of a really, really bad situation. He was my lighthouse. And I went on to go to the White House and be with President Clinton at the time, just signing the Violence Against Women Act. Spent the day with him amongst other women, and really it was a powerful day for all of us. But what was empowering was he felt that we were such strong women to overcome such a horrible situation and not repeat it. And so it was really painstaking at the time, but I realized had I not had Jim in my life and others at the time, they were bleeping out a signal for me, a lighthouse effect. And I always appreciated that. And I will love him until I die, because he was my hero getting me out of that situation. And I have to tell you, my older daughter was also a lighthouse. She was a baby. And it was really my love for her that helped me escape that situation. Even though I wasn't quite strong enough, I didn't quite love myself. where I should have at the time, but my love for her made me move out of that space, and I always appreciate that. And we chuckle now because things are obviously so much better, and even that relationship is so much better, and different situations. People learn, everybody has to go through their time in situations like that, and we're all better for it today. But it was me removing myself, looking out for that lighthouse that I didn't even realize at the time was a lighthouse, to be there for someone, or for me to have someone be my lighthouse. So you never know how you can be supportive to someone. Kind words mean so much to people that are going through things. A lot of people will not tell you they're going through a hard time. And just a kind word. I got a text this morning from a friend, and I could just tell she was going through something. I said, well, tell me what's going on, honey. And she said it was just life. She's a single woman, and she had just been struggling. And she sent a sweet message to me, but in return, I sent her something to make her laugh and let her know, hang in there, we're almost out of this. And you just never know how you can help somebody. Kind words mean the world. Be kind. It's easy to be kind. It's easy to be that person that others need, whether you realize it or not. So I just wanted to share that with you today. I appreciate you joining the channel. And I want you to continue to keep a positive mindset at all times, and really keep your energy focused on things that you want and not what you don't. So keep that positive attitude. Remember to stay happy, healthy, and fit. I'm Becky Singleton, and I'm just like you.